happy with what they're doing because they're playing with a stronger front line and then have the outrange on the Jinx as well. However, trying to get that lead when a TF is constantly in your lane, that changes things.
Yeah, we talked about it with Humanoid yesterday. He said yes, nerf, but it really isn't that important. He still does
push very early on. As he's starting to crash towards the tower. Mercer with a very early roam here as that 2.5 waves is pushed into tower. It looks like Zlatan's making his way up. Misfit's gonna take a shot at this tower dive. This is a 3 versus 2. Death Sentence connects onto Perks. He flashes away. The gold card is primed and VT picks up first blood. That was exquisite.
That was very well done. Remember all the safety that we talked about. And right now VTO has the luxury, because he also has his summoners, to slow push and crash to waves, which means it's gonna take Perks much longer to push that out.
To 1,000. And this is one of the sort of most well-coordinated plays we've seen. That's a teleport to the top lane for Alfari. Alfari and Herod are just farming up.
Allow the Gnar to be a nuisance on the side lane and then just peel backwards from any sort of engage.
Well, let's see if Misfits can get out with their lives. Death Sentence is dropped. Gold card does land. All of a sudden, the box is used defensively. Grey Health can't even get popped. Super Mega Death Rocket goes a little bit wide. Zlatan is alive for now. Mercer will be the first to fall. It's a support for support in the river.
Okay, I was expecting Zlatan to
Looks like the lanes have swapped. Here it's gone down bottom, Neon's gone top.
I think the most important thing right there was for Vitality to shove into the bot side of the map so they can actually get some vision down. But look what's happening. Alfari's all alone and they're heading top.
Destiny comes out. Perks is kicked away. Zlatan's going to try ward hop over, waiting for the cooldown. The knockup from Labrov. There's the ward hop from Zlatan. Moonlight Vigil fired as well. Alfari will look for the chase onto Neon. 1, 2, 3 members of Misfits are in trouble. Neon forced to cleanse away, and he manages to escape the Gnar. Alfari's not done yet. Chuck a boulder into his back, and Alfari finds another. They get a tower as well, but at the cost of mid and potentially bots.
Yeah, at the cost of mid and particularly bot, VTO keeps farming them.
One of the more impressive early games, maybe I might even go as far as say the most impressive early game of Spring, against Vitality. 21 minutes, and they can force Vitality into
Do you want me to make this worse?
Please do.
Due to the low damage on the side of Vitality, an Ocean Soul from Misfits could be huge. Vitality, 4 members in the jungle, they find Hero.
They do, but here it's got 2 knockouts. Who's found whom? Neon is firing rockets, but held back from Labrov. Flashes away from the Flame Chompers, and Herod will get chased down. 2 members of Vitality going forward. Herod stays alive so long, but he does finally go down, and I think Labrov and the rest of Vitality kept Misfits at bay.
Yeah, you cannot walk in there, especially when Alfari is Mega Knight and he's threatening you keeping that ultimate. You cannot walk into such a small place because this is going to happen to you.
So much damage onto Zlatan. He stays alive thanks to the Thresh Shield as well. Another tower being pressured in the top lane. 2 secured for Vitality. I think VTO actually stole away the blue buff there, which will help him out. So that'll just about be up for this fight. Trouble, let's look at the wards here.
Look at
Teleport
the
coming
TP.
in.
They want to kill Herod. They want to kill Herod here.
This is what we said. 2 members of Misfits TPing in onto Herod, Labrov, Alfari, Perks, but multiple members of the Buddies are nearby. There's a ward on top of the Lantern. Herod is down, 20 seconds to go, and that is exactly...
Fight them 4 versus 5 because you've lost your backline access, you lost your frontliner as well. Aatrox with a bunch of healing works.
Yeah.
I think you just allow Zlatan to maybe do his magic here.
Oh, Misfits are feeling it. They're feeling it, stepping forward and not going to be able to find it. Zlatan gets the kick and he's sacrificed. I'm on the fence about that, but as you were talking, I was like, Misfits have burger flipped so many Elders and Barons. I'm not at all surprised they went for that. And a flash gold card into VTO easily will secure the kill. No, not just yet! Finally, they take him down. They pick up Mercer as well. But that Scatter the Week was fantastic. The Scatter the Week from VTO allowed him to pick up at least 1 and commit a whole bunch of summoner spells. Got a little racy towards the end. I thought they were...
I was about to say, Perks is feeling it as well.
Yes.
He's purchased the Medjais.
Yeah, very, very well spotted.
He's not going down. Not today, Trevor.
Well, Zlatan looking for some
Saying that.
We'll be able to catch onto Perks. Flash forward, kicked under the tower. VTO manages to take him down just is the way I would describe it.
Sure, but you also know you have an ever-scaling composition, right? Jinx, one of the highest scaling hyper carries, but I think Perks is really mad they took Pages out of his Medjais.
Yes, I mean, no doubt. And first teleport into the river. Here it's going to cancel his back, and Trouble, we're setting up for another dragon fight. This is Ocean Soul, remember, that can be
here it might be caught
game-defining. Misfits can secure it. The gold card was used. No flash for Perks for a couple seconds. Destiny's a little while away.
This is so important. They've left Alfari alone in the mid. He's using his rage bar to get Mega Knight.
Mega Knight, and Flash. Zlatan's got him from behind. The Mega Knight are going to find it. Just Mercer. VTO's running for his life, so is Neon. Here it's inside the mix of the world ender, but his world might just be ending. Gets one last hit to Perks before he's taken down by Kazi. And now Neon's running for his life. That flank from Alfari was game-changing.
That was so well played. Vitality left him all alone in the mid lane, and now okay, Kazi says I'm here too. But Alfari fuels up his rage bar so he can use the Mega now, and 3 members of Misfits are stuck in a brush. And Perks found a wild Lee Sin
Yeah,
where he shouldn't be.
Definitely. Didn't quite see if Schlatten was just trying to get warding or something was up. Not just yet. Got that Black Lever and Gore Drinker. Survives a very, very long time. Again, exemplifying how this team composition works. But if you are Vitality, if you have the warding...
Because Vitality pulled the trigger first, and they haven't missed once. Now they're starting the Baron as well. Remember, they have the Tam Kench. It's very easy to move backwards, but they caught Mercer.
Alfari manages to find Hirit as well as Mercer. He's fallen. Neon chucks down the Flame Chompers to scatter the weak by some time. There's so much AoE inside this choke point, and Schlatten will be alive in a few seconds' time. I think the Baron may have been stopped, but it will cost Mercer his life. They almost get more, but look at that damage from VTO. The only problem is he doesn't get to those squishies often enough, and they are losing control of this game.
The way Vitality is playing these fights is just beautiful. You always have multiple places that they're attacking from, and Misfits are playing so
well, but
scared?
Meganar, Alfari needs this, not timed up just yet, but the gold cord does manage to lock down, take out, and shut up Neon. Selfmade is holding the rest of Misfits back, and here it's trying so hard to go crazy on Kazi, but he simply cannot find the kill. And here it dashes over the wall, running to safety. This front line of Vitality is holding so well, allowing Kazi and Perks to zone away.
in a hard place. They've been either pinched or split apart, which is not what their composition wants to do, especially when it consists of a bunch of squishies, and Vitality do it again. They pick the correct fight.
So it could have been even more detrimental to Misfits, but as soon as we come out of the replay, Vitality, they picked up the Baron. They've extended that lead further. We're 20 seconds away from Ocean Soul, and once again, Vitality move first. Once again, Vitality initiate. Until Schlatten is alive. Not having those tools to engage is very difficult. Reminder that Misfits banned both Hecarim and Diana. 8 seconds to go before Schlatten is up. 5 members of Vitality pushing into the base. That's the inhibitor on the bottom lane secured. Is that the power buff that Misfits need to come out for Vitality? The first 17 minutes was complete dragon control by Misfits. Now the next 17 minutes, Vitality. So Ocean Soul available. 3 games playing Mad Lions, G2, and Astralis. And of course, with Mad Lions losing yesterday, Astralis being the bottom of the table, and this game looking very strong. Vitality are in a good spot. They will once again look for a pick. Flash from Neon. He's still got the cleanse, but the rest of Misfits move forward. The flame is just not enough. Death Sentence connects onto Selfmade, and it's just looking easy. This is 2 versus what was effectively 4. Selfmade goes over the wall. I think that was with the Schlatten kick. Gets taken out by VTO. Now the rest of Vitality arrive. Keep in mind, 2 members of Vitality held the line for that long. Gold card dashed away umbrally by Hirit. Inhibitor turret in the mid lane goes down. Alfari's about to Mega Gnar up. Infernal Chains pulling backwards. But it is now a 4 versus 4 inside the base of Misfits, and Vitality have them under complete control.
Okay, I'm gonna choose not to see Alfari's teleport right there, but there's 3 lanes pushing at the same time for Vitality. Mid, top, and bot are pushing at the same time, which means Misfits have to hide underneath the last 2 towers they have remaining, and I don't even think they can protect them.
They cannot. VTO stays alive very, very long. So many shields and heals and kicks and knockbacks. Alfari's Mega Gnar timed. He's got mini, he's got no rage, he's got no anger. And there's no Death Sentence to pull anyone onto the Flame Chompers. 3rd inhibitor secured. 10,000 gold the lead. 13 kills the lead. Do a lot of work. Remember, not longest range, not the most damage. Mercer will get caught out. Selfmade gets pulled backwards. Kazi blows him up with the Moonlight Vigil. That's the go signal. Selfmade goes forward. Missing guard as well as Wind becomes lightning. The rest of Misfits try to turn onto him. Both towers are down. Alfari doesn't care about the champions. He's hammering away on the Nexus. He's down to 50% HP. Center of the weak does simply not enough. Alfari goes mega, chucks a boulder into the fountain. The rest of Vitality turn their attention back, and Vitality take down Misfits.
Ooh, and that was decisive again. Macro-oriented, clean gameplay coming from the side of Vitality. And at the start of the split, we questioned the gameplay. We questioned the team play, most importantly. And they come here, week 7,